taking a little peek at this season's one of the most popular winter spots in the Big Apple. This is a live look at the 30 Rock Christmas tree in New York City, where you can bet there'll be huge crowds both today, tomorrow, and through that Christmas weekend. Not only do people flock to see the gigantic tree, they also can pull on their skates and hit the rink right next door. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. We have nonstop news to the top of our hour to help you plan your day along with weather. A Moorhead man has been cited for 4th-degree DWI after police say he left the scene of a two-car crash in South Moorhead. Police say the driver of a car who rear-ended another near I-94 and 8th Street South around 10 last night took off on foot but was tracked down a few blocks away. 27-year-old Trevor Comes-Flying was cited for DWI and leaving the scene of an accident. He was also treated for possible injuries after complaining of pain from the crash. Now, there was some chaos in and around Minneapolis yesterday as activists with the Black Lives Matter movement started a protest at the Mall of America, then moved to the Minneapolis airport, where they blocked roads and cut off access to one of the terminals. It caused a huge traffic backup as holiday travelers tried to make their flights. Airport checkpoints were closed for about 45 minutes. Protesters are calling for justice in the case of 24-year-old Jamar Clark, who was shot and killed in November. 15 people were arrested in Wednesday's protest. And investigators say the cause of a Grand Forks fire earlier this week was an electrical issue. Now, they say an inline splice was not properly located in an electrical junction box, and the fuse connected to the electric unit was too large to properly operate. That caused sparking, which ignited nearby material. The fire at 818 South 2nd Street caused extensive smoke damage throughout the home. To avoid a similar problem, experts say to replace or repair damaged electrical cords, consider having additional circuits or outlets added by a qualified electrician, and have the system inspected by your local electrical inspector. Well, a quick check of the maps and road maps in our valley show snow and ice may still be problems for many areas, so be careful as you do hit the roads for some of your holiday traveling. Checking out the maps if you're yourself, you can do that up on valleynewslive.com. Just go to our weather tab and then click on road conditions. And we're coming up on 6:51 in just a couple of seconds, and we're going to check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn for weather on the ones.
Yeah, still some slick conditions, especially up in northeastern portions of North Dakota, northwest of Minnesota. So you want to give yourself a few extra minutes to reach your destination if you're traveling through or to those areas. Here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, most roads in really good shape. The interstates, the main roads in great shape. It's those neighborhood streets where you're still dealing with some slick conditions. But for the most part, some good travel weather in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Right now, 15 with a few flakes falling. 0 is what it feels like with those winds out of the north and northwest at 15 miles per hour. Elsewhere across the region, 16 degrees down in the Oaks, 15 Jamestown. -1, your cold spot up in the Devil's Lake area, not too far behind that. 0 in Langdon, 7 in Roseau, 14, a common number off towards the east in Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, and in Wadena. Winds, they're starting to slowly calm on down out there, and that's the trend that we'll see. We had some breezy conditions, winds gusting over 25 miles per hour earlier this morning, but they'll continue to slowly subside. Some lighter winds later this morning and into this afternoon. Wind chills as cold as -18 in Langdon, 16 below in Devil's Lake, -4 in Valley City, -9 in Thief River Falls, also -9 in the Roseau area. Cloudy skies, we've seen them for days. We're going to continue to see mostly cloudy skies today. Just a few breaks in those clouds, and we're seeing that across the north. That's where you're seeing the colder temperatures there. Off to the south, some thicker clouds down in the Assistant area. Those are moving on up into west central portions of Minnesota. Underneath the clouds, we have been seeing some flurries and some snow showers all morning in the eastern portions of the North Dakota and into west central portions of Minnesota. Not going to accumulate much at all. Maybe a very light dusting, something you'll need to brush off your car as we head through the rest of this morning. A pretty good dose of snow, however, making its way on through eastern portions of Nebraska. Tornado watch continues in the southeastern U.S., but not going to be as active a day today as it was yesterday. Today, here in the portions of North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, we're going to see a relatively quiet day outside of those flurries and snow showers this morning and some breezy conditions this morning. Those winds slowly subsiding as we head through the overnight hours tonight. Areas that see the clouds will stay in the teens. Areas that don't see the clouds off towards the north will be in the single digits. And as we head through the rest of this morning and on into tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see those clouds increase from south to north, and along with that, snow chances increasing across the far south. That snow shield may make it as far north as the Fargo-Moorhead area as we head through the day on a Saturday. So we could see some accumulating snow across the Southern Valley on Saturday, quieting down but cold on Sunday and quiet for much of early next week. But strong storm system will be very close to us early next week. Shifts to the north, and we could be talking about more snow on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
And if people are loading up their cars this morning, they need to bundle up. It's cold.
Bundle up and slow down, take it easy, and enjoy your holiday.
All right, thank you, Robert. Well, criminal defense attorneys in North Dakota are scrutinizing Marcy's Law, which was just approved for petition circulation to get on the statewide ballot. Supporters of the proposed constitutional amendment say it will alleviate the rights of victims to that of the accused criminals. But Monty Murtez, a longtime criminal defense attorney in Fargo, says this measure is unnecessary because North Dakota has had laws in place to protect victims for more than 25 years.
We need to enforce the laws that are already on the books. We need to figure out, okay, who's dropping the ball here? Not layer on, especially not put it in the Constitution. I mean, that's overkill.
Marcy's Law was named after a California college student who was killed by her boyfriend. Well, people pushing for its approval in North Dakota need 27,000 signatures to make it on the November 2016 ballot. And this Christmas is special for a Grand Forks family. It's the first time in 3 months the whole family is home together. Everly Peterson had complications at birth and wasn't able to eat. She was born in Fargo, then moved to a Wisconsin children's hospital that had a specialist for intestinal issues. Because doctors can't determine what's wrong with her, they sent her home. Now, they think it might be a rare genetic disease which impacts digestion, and a fund has been set up to help raise money for the family with medical expenses. You can find out more on valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story. Our website also shows how you can still help the Salvation Army today. Bell ringers for the Salvation Army are still out collecting donations. Today is that last day for those, and the drive's going well so far. Red Kettles have reached about 67% of their goal. But if you want to help them out, our hot button has a link there. Now, the Bison are headed back to Frisco, and one family decided to surprise their daughters with tickets to the big game. Jeff and Misty Greenlee are making the trip to Frisco with their 2 daughters. The family say they have never been to Frisco. This is the first time that they will be traveling this far south. But they say it will be worth it to see the exciting faces and hopefully see the Bison make history. Well, in this morning's schemes and ripoffs, a check scam has been floating around the Bemidji area, and police say they believe the people responsible are printing checks using false banking account information. These checks are printed with several different names and have been used to buy multiple items by several different people in Bemidji, Bagley, Black Duck, Foston, and surrounding areas. Police would like to remind businesses to verify the authenticity of any payment form and check for identification. North Dakota Attorney General Wayne Stenjum is warning people not to fall for IRS scams. Now, these calls have been going around the state for nearly 3 years, but in the latest version, scam artists call and claim the taxpayer has ignored previous messages and will be charged with fraud. They will leave a number for you to call back, but Stenjum urges you not to. You're encouraged to either delete the message or hang up, and if you have received a fake call, be sure to report it directly to the United States Treasury Inspector General. And Consumer Report is warning last-minute shoppers about a potential scam as well. It usually comes in the form of an email that advertises a handwritten letter from Santa or a personalized phone call, then asks users to enter in a website their personal information, credit card information, or both. Now, confirm the contact information of the company offering the service or check the Better Business Bureau for more information about the company. Only make payments through a secure connection. Make sure the URL starts with the HTTPS and has a lock in the browser bar. Also, double check for grammar and spelling errors. Poor spelling, bad grammar are both clues that you may have landed on a scam website. Well, a new study says you may be paying more for women's gifts than for men's this year. A Consumer Affairs report compared 800 men's and women's versions of products, and results say items packaged for women are nearly 7% more expensive. And here's one example. This is a scooter from Target. Boys cost $24.99. The exact version for girls in pink costs nearly double at $49.99.
I believe that it is fully sexist, you know what I mean, about the different, pricing girl stuff higher to boys, because I have 3 boys, so yeah. And every time I've shopped for girls, I'm like, wow.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's price and demand. If there's more of a demand for the girls' bikes, then you're going to raise the price. It makes perfect sense to me.
To read more about other product price difference, head to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. And as you can tell, most of our regular Valley News Today or Valley Today on-air crew may have the day off, but we still wanted to say a little Merry Christmas and wish you and your families a happy holidays. This is a little picture that we took earlier this week. As you can see, we're showing off some of the most lovely
have to pay Kyle to do
holiday
this?
sweaters. You know, he actually was pretty willing. He did have to borrow an ugly sweater, though. It's very surprised.
Yeah, sure he had to borrow one. He
I
let
was
you
very
guys borrow
surprised.
some of his.
Very surprised that he was very eager to do this. I know that it's kind of fun for us to do different things together, so this was just one that we could kind of get in the spirit of the holidays together.
Nicely done.
Thank
and if
you.
you don't like cold air, it's pretty ugly outside. Temperatures below 0 now in both Devils Lake and Langdon, -2 in both locations, 8 above in Grand Forks, 7 above in Roseau. You factor in some breezy conditions out there, and those winds slowly subsiding, thankfully, and we'll see some lighter winds as we head through the late morning hours and into the afternoon hours. Wind chill scores 22 below in Langdon, -17 in Devils Lake, 2 above here in Fargo. Clouds, we've got them. We've got some flurries and some light snow showers. Those will be off and on as we head through the rest of this morning, but decreasing later today. A relatively quiet Christmas Eve, a quiet Christmas Day. So if you've got some last-minute shopping to do, some traveling to do, keep in mind some slick spots, especially far northeastern portion of North Dakota, northwest Minnesota. Take care and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Meyer, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.